Special Mother's Day sale with a 20% off. Don't you like that 20% off? I do too. Let's start off with the beautiful flowers. Let's face it, Mother's going to get a lot of flowers. But these ones are carved with beautiful red amber. These are all carved in Lithuania. This is a gorgeous flower, and it has chrome diopsides on the side because, of course, we expect to see the beautiful leaves when we give a mom a beautiful rose. Now, the chain comes permanently attached to that, ladies and gentlemen, and it does stretch all the way for 20 inches or 18 inches, because you do have that little extender that we provide on all our chains. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. Every one is hand carved. That's about 20 millimeters, so in inches, it's going to be about a little bit more than 3/4 of an inch, top to bottom and left to right. It is an absolute winner, but a lot of the items here for Mother's Day in the show, actually all of them are very red color. So if you want red, the color of passion, yes, we've got you covered for Mother's Day. I want to show you a gorgeous rare red sapphire. Now this comes to us out of Songea, which is located in Tanzania. Let me just get that set up, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit on it because I had to zoom in for the other item. So this is red sapphire. Now, why do they call it red sapphire? Why don't they call it ruby? Well, it has to do, I think, with the amount of chromium in it. So this is, it really is, they call it a red sapphire, but if you look at it closely, it's a deep, 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 deepest burnt orangey red color. So think of colors being fluid. Think of orange and it gets darker and darker and darker and darker and richer, and then it kind of flows right into red. That's what I want you to think about this piece. It's 2 carat 40. There's not a lot of this material around. A lot of it gets absorbed in the European market, quite frankly. Now you're getting 4 sets of them, or 3 sets of them, I should say, in 4s, and it's 2 carat 40 in premium red sapphire. Remember, 20% off, and we'll size it to whatever size mom wants. Now, Burmese ruby. If you really want to give her a gift that's phenomenal, doesn't get much better than Burmese ruby. Burmese ruby, I mean, I do also have the ruby from Longido, and that has its own characteristics, but Burmese ruby is that brighter, richer red ruby that is really associated with some of the finest ruby in the world. As a matter of fact, the most expensive rubies in the world ever found are from Burma. I've been to Burma. I've shown you the video. It's 1.48 carat total weight in a gorgeous, gorgeous cluster. This is a great price ring for an everyday look. Really just a beautiful band that she's going to love. And rubies are great because, you know what? They're so durable. I mean, next to diamond, they're the hardest gemstone out there, so I know you're going to love it. The second last item I want to show you is a very red andesite from Tibet. This was mine years ago, 22, 23 years ago, no longer being found, part of the feldspar group of gemstones. And it's a red stone, it's kind of a burnt red color. I mean, I absolutely love this. Look at the size of that stone. You got 2 carat 91 happening there. And as I zoom in on it, you're going to see what we're talking about, that rare exotic color. So this is the most exotic item that I have in the show for you for Mother's Day. Remember, you got another 20% off. So this one's going to cost you a little bit more than the other ones, but you know what? It's your opportunity to own something that a lot of you will never, ever, ever really, really see. But if you want another exotic gemstone, it's part of the citrine family. It's my last one that I want to show you. And it's a very special fire citrine. It's that red fire citrine. I remember the gentleman I used to, actually he's an American gentleman and has a company in the United States, and I bought these stones from him, and this is like the last remnants. I actually used to use this as a sample to show on TV. We mounted it here, and it's a gorgeous stone. Look at the color of that. That is, and those citrines come from Rio Grande do Sul, near Amatista. Absolutely gorgeous. This, of course, has the beautiful blue zircon and white zircon as accent stones. It is, again, a 3.10 carat, 10 by 8 millimeter, a very exotic ring. Even though you might think that citrine's not exotic, in that color, oh, it's exotic. Remember, another 20% off all these items at gemsonvogue.com.